I took my almost 2-year-old son to the park recently and experienced something so upsetting that I felt compelled to share it. We were at a large park with multiple playgrounds, bike paths, and activity areas. After my fiance dropped us off, my son and I spent time at the xylophone play area, which he absolutely loves. My son is also fascinated by bikes. His dad does BMX and has included him in bike culture since he was born, but I'm always careful to keep him away from others' property. While we were at the swings, a boy finished riding his bike and left it near the music area where we returned to play. Though my son kept noticing the bike, I consistently redirected him back to the music toys. At one point, while I was getting his juice, he managed to briefly touch a pedal and spin it. I immediately picked him up saying, "Nope, not your bike, not daddy's bike either." The entire time, the boy's father had been watching us with crossed arms. When I picked up my son, this man rushed over and began screaming at me, using profane language and racial slurs. He called my son a bean baby and falsely claimed I was using Spanish names. I had called my son Papachito, a term of endearment. The man then launched into a racist tirade, telling me to take my son and his wetback dad back to Mexico and calling me a race traitor. I tried to get away, moving around the play structure for safety. The man's son, looking terrified, came and grabbed his bike, pleading with his father to leave because people are watching, and mentioning his mother would be upset if he got in trouble again. As they left, the father made more disturbing comments about ICE and deportation. Our park day ruined, I called my fiance to pick us up. Despite numerous bystanders recording the incident, no one intervened or checked on us afterward. I know I should have called the police, but I just wanted to get home where I could process what happened without upsetting my son further. What disturbs me most is how this political climate seems to embolden such hatred, how bystanders merely recorded rather than helped, and how my son must grow up facing prejudice because of his heritage. This incident has deeply shaken my faith in humanity.